All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it.
The white community would demolish the black community if it came down to it. And with the amount of dysfunction that we display today, they would probably get away with it. All they have to do is really point to the fact that the 13% commits 55% of the violent crimes.
Hold up. Hold up. Okay, that statistic right there. So, one, not everybody gets arrested for everything. I'm not even going to argue that statistic, but it's a false number. Two, you're not taking into account the other, a lot of the other deaths going on around the world. If you take into consideration different wars, different, I would have to say, if you're just, I don't like going tit for tat. I really don't like going tit for tat. We are all Americans, but if we do have to separate and we had to blame this person for that, this person for this, most of the wars, just because it's in a systematic way, doesn't mean you're not killing people. Just because you did it systematically with tanks and airplanes from 40,000 feet in the air doesn't mean you're not killing people. And it doesn't mean that you're not violent because you did it in a group. So I take issue with how she's even starting that right there. I kind of feel like that was some BS. Uh, Even though the video just started, guys, let's go ahead and get a little bit deeper into this video.
And judging from how tired people are of black people, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be on board with this. So my question to you is, why haven't they? Because you guys called them Neanderthals and crackers and all type of racist names. So why haven't the white community done anything about it if they're so monstrous? Not to mention,
Okay, so let's try to answer that. One, I do not think that the white community is monstrous. Everybody in the white community is not a monster. Everybody in the white community is not racist. All right. I don't know why everybody wants to kind of point to this and address this. She's coming from a different perspective, and I guess she's basically trying to let other blacks know that she's tired of them and not white people. I kind of agree with her, but I'm not tired of blacks. I'm tired of hood cats. I'm tired of ghetto people. I'm tired of people saying, "Hey, being ghetto is the way to go." No, it's not. You want to struggle to get away from if you even start in the ghetto. Most of these kids nowadays who are claiming to be ghetto are really not. They come from the suburbs. Or dad is named Ward. Most of these kids who claim to be ghetto are really not. But she seems to be really angry at black people. Uh, she seems to be really defensive of white people, and that's okay. She's allowed to have her grievances. Uh, I'm not getting where she's going with this, so let's go ahead and finish it out.
more black people kill white people every year rather than the other way around. So I'm a little confused
Not true.
by why white people haven't stood up and done anything then if they're so racist. Black people can't even get along or be in the same area with each other without something happening. So we don't even know how to stick together. So how the hell are we going to go and do anything to white people when these people are training and living off the land and shooting deers and
What is all? Why do we gotta want to go do something to somebody? She didn't get the message. We are resting. We ain't got nothing to do with this. Did nobody send her the memo? Real talk. We ain't got nothing to do with this. To keep it 100 with you, what you're saying, in the hood, we have a lot of animosity towards ourselves. Mostly, we compete amongst ourselves, and whoever's trying to get up to that level to ascend to the next level or get out of the hood. And then when they get out, they want to turn around and say, "Yeah, but I'm out and I'm keeping it real." They take the same behaviors and the same mentality that they seen in the streets and they want to go into corporate America with it. And that's just not a good thing. So uh, maybe she's right about that. But I also got to point out that blacks are not a monolithic group. Actually, it looks like she's black. Don't want to speak for the young lady. That would probably upset her. That would probably make her really mad that I said that. But anyway, we're not a monolithic group. I I'm a conservative. I'm not MAGA, right? And I disagree with a lot of other black people about that. Obviously, once again, it seems as if you at least have some level of African ancestry. And you're obviously of a different thought process. So what are you talking about? No, everybody is not running around here talking about going to war, and it's definitely not black people. We have no need or no ambition to try to conquer, dominate, or destroy the white community. And as far as us talking about how come they haven't destroyed us, well, it's not from lack of trying. let's let's just say that it's not from a lack of trying. We've suffered a lot of trials and tribulations in this country. The good news is we are still here, and this country has come to a much better place. Why can't we acknowledge that? We are all still here. And some of my best friends are white. I mean, I get along with everybody. I get along with the people who get along with me. And I don't give a damn what color you are. But what war is she talking about? And this whole, they're just going to annihilate us out the gate? For what? For what? Because somebody called them a couple bad names? Well, so what? Some of them had them names coming. I mean, if you're being a racist, then yeah, maybe somebody should call you that. I'm sorry. That's just, it is what it is. But them are my thoughts on it. We only got a little bit more of this video to go. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up. I am not digging this right now. Let's go.
Ducks and birds and stuff. I'm just confused. And while they're shooting birds and deers and ducks and stuff, you're shooting children in your own neighborhood. Imagine that. I think the black community need to realize that the white community don't hate you, you hate you. And this is why you're seeing all the destruction going on within your own neighborhoods.
So that's an interesting conclusion. She's saying white people do not hate you. Agreed. They definitely do not hate you. Matter of fact, there's some type of strange fascination with you. They like to kick it with you. They love your culture. They interact with you and try to emulate a lot of the things you do at every turning point. Now let's go to the other part that, well, they don't hate you, that you hate you. I do think there's some people like that, but that is not the majority of people. I think the majority of people are living in the circumstances in which they were born. A lot of people get information from their mothers, from their grandmothers. I know that people think our families don't speak to each other, but we do. We really do. And when grandma has had a raw deal through centuries, she tells the mom about it. Hey, be careful of this. This is dangerous to you. How can you not understand that? And then the mom tells her children that. I think I did a video about that a little while back. But these are all true statements. I mean, I think a lot of these, I wouldn't say that that's hereditary, but I most definitely tell my children about the perceived dangers of my childhood. I don't see them nowhere close to what I seen them when I was a kid, before they had video cameras and cell phones. I'm old, so I don't see it nowhere close. I mean, it's a fraction of what it is. It is so much better today, and thank God for it. But I don't think that the world is crashing and burning like this young lady is talking about. I don't think that we are all ready to go to war. For the people who are ready to go to war, find somebody else. We are resting. I can't speak for the rest of the black population, but I will be back mid 2028 from my rest. And we can talk about it then. Until then, whatever's going on with immigration, whatever's going on with tariffs and taxes and the economy, I'm going to do what I've always done. I'm going to hunker down and weather it out. That's what we are actually best at. So with that being said, guys, I do appreciate everybody coming through. I appreciate everybody kicking it with me. If in fact you disagree with anything I've said, feel free to hop in the comments and we can bang it out there. Other than that, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. For real, for real.